Hello everyone. A very warm welcome to all students, teachers, parents, and young innovators joining us today. Welcome to the SPARC 3.0 orientation session. I am Rupesh and I will be your main facilitator for today's session. And joining me today is our co-host Meghashri.
Hello everyone, my name is Madhishri and it's wonderful to having all of you with us. Today we are going to discuss more about Spark, how the journey goes through. So we can wait for 1 minute, then we can continue.
So we are waiting for 1 more minute. By the time, please share this YouTube live link to all your networks, all your friends who are willing to apply for this SPARC, who want to know about this SPARC competition. Please share it with your WhatsApp group, school WhatsApp group. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Hello, good evening. Yes, Rupesh, shall we continue?
Yes, Megashri, we can start.
Today we are going to talk about how the journey of the Spark will look like. Like what is Spark? What is the theme for the Spark? How to identify the problem, how to create the project, and finally how to register and what will be the final day look like. All those things we are going to discuss.
Yes. So whether you already have an idea or you are watching this and thinking, I have absolutely no idea what project I should do, don't worry. By end of this session, you should have a much clear idea of where to start.
Yes, Rupesh. Let's begin with a basic question. What's exactly the Spark is?
So SPARC stands for Sustainable Project and Research Challenge. And SPARC 3.0 shows a very powerful message where curiosity meets action. So at the heart of a SPARC, one key idea is sustainability. SPARC
Yes.
encourages students to look at issues around them and then think about how science, technology, creativity, and research can help to create better solutions.
So this isn't simply a competition where students can make models, right?
Exactly. Exactly. This model is only one part. The real journey is observe, question, do some research, imagine, then build the model, test it, then improvise it, act on it, and that's what Spark is all about.
Yes.
So, let me ask you one simple question. Many of you you can just look around, and this question is for all. Just look around and look at your school. If you are in school now, look at your home, street, your neighborhood, and community. Can you find something that doesn't work as well as it could? Maybe it's related to energy, there is no power there. Maybe a waste, lot of dump waste are there, no one is to take care about. Maybe pollution, maybe transportation, maybe the health, very important factor, or maybe accessibility. That there is no proper transportation or proper facilities for someone who needs it, or just something which is affecting the nature. So I am just taking a pause. I want all of you to look around on the topics or on the parts which I have said. Just look around and you can type it on the in your chat box. That what do you think is the major problem around yourself? Share some examples. So, for example, if I am sitting in my office, one of the problem is that there is a frequent power cut, due to which my internet is suffered. So that is one problem which I feel right now sitting at my office. You can also just look around and find out some problem which you feel is not working properly.
Like Saumitra is sharing waste management system. Someone is sharing network issue. Okay, thank you. And here is the important point. You don't have to begin with an innovation. Just begin with an observation. Ask yourself what is happening in your surrounding. Then, why is it happening? Think why it is happening. Then, finally, can I do something about it? Think about the solution later.
And that is where curiosity meets action.
Yes. Now, let's talk about the themes of the Spark. Can anyone guess what maybe the themes?
Please type in the chat box what are the themes of SPARC 3.0 competition.
I think no one wants to chat.
Energy
Solution.
saving, very nice thing. Water waste. Thanks, Kevin. Muhammad Arif, financial problem. Yes, this is also one of the biggest problem. That can be a theme. Yes. Sustainable project and research challenge. Nice one. Problem to solution. There are too many vehicles on the road and it's increasing day by day, causing noise pollution, environment pollution, traffic, etc. By the way, nice guesses.
Yes, let's discuss our Spark theme now. Our themes are like just interconnected, and you can get all the details in our Spark guidebook, which is in the description. You can check through by clicking on it. And here also I'll share my screen. So this is the project guidebook. Here you can see the themes.
Thanks, Megashri, for sharing the Spark guidebook. So this is a very wonderful guidebook where you can find each and everything, every details of the Spark models that are encouraged to be participated, to be shortlisted. So let's take them theme one by one. So the first theme is saving energy, fighting climate change. So this theme focus on energy and climate related challenges. You can think about questions such as how can we reduce unnecessary energy consumption? How can we use energy more efficiently? How can we encourage cleaner energy? Nowadays, we have lots of EV bikes we are purchasing. So that is also kind of thing. How can we reduce our impact on climate? Because for doing everything, we are putting so much impact on the climate. So the important thing is that your project should begin with a specific problem, not just the general topic of climate change. So that is one of the most important thing. So if you have a look to the Spark guidebook, at that portion, here we have listed some of the problems areas. So you can have a look, and this will give you clarity that which problem areas you can cater, which problem areas you can take and work on.
Yes, Rupesh. So the second theme is protecting nature and reducing pollution. So this includes the problems like waste, pollution, water, air, natural resources, biodiversity, protection of ecosystem, sustainable use of resources. Again, don't simply say pollution is a problem. Go one step further, ask yourself what pollution, where it is happening, who is affected by it. So go through all those things and choose a finest problem.
Yeah. So now it's time for the third theme, safer and inclusive cities, easier transport. The third theme is safer and inclusive cities, easier transport. So for this theme, if I would be finding out one problem, I would first think about the places where people live and move. So you might observe challenges involving roads, traffic, public transportation, walking, accessibility, safety, and all the things related to public space and their inclusive design. So the key word here is inclusive. When designing a solution, we all should think about different kinds of people and their different needs. So this will help us to identify the exact problem areas and help us to come up with the solution. So again, we have given some problem areas in this guidebook. So you can have a look, and this will help you to come up with some solution.
And the last theme is better health for everyone. So here the problems may include healthy living, nutrition, physical well-being, hygiene, healthcare, safety, accessibility, and everyday health challenges. Again, health doesn't necessarily mean building a medical device. The project may address everyday problems.
And that's why the four themes which we have shown just now are well connected. Energy affects the environment affects the health. Cities affect how people live, and sustainability connects all of them. So this was all about the theme. Now the very most important part, which we all are thinking about, is to how to identify a good problem. But before starting that, before going on to that, I just want to check all of you that whatever themes which we have discussed just now, are you able to understand it? Are you able to understand what is Spark all about? Are you able to select any theme for now, which you are planning to go ahead for model making? This is also for teachers. The themes which we have oriented you or which we have discussed now, are you able to understand? Are you able to explain it to your students when you will meet them tomorrow or in the next class? That is very important before proceeding. If all of you have well understand the theme, please show your thumbs up in the chat box so that we can proceed further. If you want to know more about some theme, then you can mention the name of the theme. We will get back to you on that.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Soumitra. I think you have clarity on the theme. Others also, if you have clarity on the 4 themes which Meghashri and I have discussed with you, please share your thumbs up.
Thank you everyone.
Great. So now we have a couple of thumbs up. So let's move on to our next section, how to identify a good problem. We have seen those problem areas. Now how to identify a good problem from that. So you might be wondering, okay, I understand the themes, what you have told just now, but how do I actually identify a good problem for my SPARC project or my student's SPARC project? And once I identify a problem, then again a question will come, how do I come up with the right solution? Because that is also important. These are very two basic or very important questions for shortlisting any particular model. So what we wanted, we don't want you to rush on it today itself. Today we will understand what is SPARC all about and the themes and the process through which we can come up to the solution. So if you are able to see the screen, what Meghashri is presenting. So here you can find a few boxes. Yeah, it is mentioned brainstorm ideas. So this is a section of the guidebook where not only like you can think that okay what to do, but also how to do. So the first section is that what is the main problem you chose to solve, the problem you will get from the handbooks, that problem area section. Then who is affected by this problem? So for example, noise pollution is the problem area which I have taken, noise pollution in a urban area. So who are affected by this problem? So a very infant or old age citizen, even us. I'm just giving a random example. Then why is the problem important to solve? So because of noise pollution, there is a lot of anxiety, there is a lot of problems in our eardrum happens. So this is the reason that this problem should be solved. Now the last section, that let's think as many practical models or prototypes which we can help to solve this problem. So in this section, we have mentioned 6 blanks. So ideally, we all should come with some 6 solutions, 6 ideas. Till now, we were discussing and focusing only about problem areas and why it is actually a problem. But now we will think about the solution. That okay, for noise pollution, can I make a, just giving a random example, can I make a window shield through which it can be the noise can't come inside the bedroom of a old age citizen or an infant? Can we do some modification in the automobile industry? Right now there are so many super bikes, bullets are there, which really irritates, and at the same time we have EVs which do not make any noise. So can we do some modification or some solution in the silencer with a very low cost? So I'm just giving a very random and vague example, don't take this, but yeah, uh, just like this we have to come up with some 6 ideas, and that you can write it here. This is for your self work. This you don't have to submit, but this is for your self work, rough work. You have to doodle it here. Great. So now, as we have seen here, So in our next session, I wanted to share with all of you that now the Spark is happening in the month of December. So by that time, every week's YouTube live, we are coming up with some or the activities or some or the themes related to Spark. So the next YouTube live, we are planning to focus more on the design thinking part. The screen which which is presented to you, it is actually the design thinking, how to encourage student to come up with a science project. Like we are how to encourage them how to think rather than what to think. So this is one way. So we are very soon coming up with a design thinking session. And if you like that, so please join in our next session. And if you want this kind of sessions in our further YouTube live, especially focus on the Spark competition, please put it in the comment box. Our team will definitely work on it. Yes. Over to you, Megash.
Yes, and the guidebook follows with some of the case studies, which gives you a better idea to find the problems and align to the themes which we have. So you can see here. So this is the theme of saving energy and fighting climate. The project is liquid power bank for the planet. So this is one of the example. Like this, we have almost 20 examples. In the guidebook, you can go through this. Yes, Rupesh.
So Megashri, can you present the Spark website so that we can see the most important part of this competition timeline?
Yes. Is it visible?
Yes, Megashri, is it visible? Just you can scroll out your window is appearing. The Google Meet window is appearing, so you can minimize it. Scroll it.
Okay.
So this is the SPARC 3.0 website. The poster which we have given in your schools or the WhatsApp message which you have got, in that there is one website link, SPARC 3.0. So that you can click and this website will appear. When you will scroll down to this website, so there you will find the timeline. Megashi, can you show us the SPARC website page? Specifically the timeline. Thank you. It is visible. So in the timeline, if you see that, yes, by 15 June, we have we have rolled out this SPARC 3.0. In your poster also, it is mentioned the last date of registration. The last date of registration is 5th of October. By 5th of October, you have to submit your ideas and your registration fees. After 5th October, all the entries which comes, our internal team will review it, and then by 10th of October, after 5 days, we will announce the result, whose ideas are now shortlisted for the next round. Then by 10th of November, you have to provide your video submission. You have to provide the prototypes video with her explanation to us. So round one deadline is 5th of October. In by round one, share your ideas and do the registration. That's it. By 5th of October. By 10th of October, you will get the result that who all have selected. Those who will be selected, they will be informed to their individually to their school. Then you can start working on the prototype. The blueprint which you have given in round one, you have to start making model on. You start working on that your model. And by 10th of November, you have to, again, we will roll out our Google form. just like the round one registration form. You have to upload your model video explaining it for 1 or 2 minutes, and that will be your round two submission. Again, by 15th of November, our team will share the result of round two qualifiers, whose model and the explanation has been shortlisted for the finale. And on 12th of December is our SPARC finale at one of the central location of the Bangalore, where the finalist, I will not share the number of the finalists here, you can guess. So by 12th December, all the finalists will be called at Bangalore, and they can present their model directly to the jury members. So this will be your final round. Here we will decide that who wins the first, second, and third prize of SPARC.
Yes, Rupesh, you said first, second, and third, but what will the students or the winners will get?
Yes, I thought this question will come. I hope all of you are very interested into and know that what is the prize, what is the reward behind this all of this hard work. We all are thinking like a scientist to solve the problem. So, what is the reward behind it? So, as you can see on the website, what we have announced, the first prize, the winner of this park will get 20,000 rupees as a cash prize. 20,000 rupees, mark my word. And not only student will win the 20,000 rupees cash prize, the school from which they belong to, they will by default win the 50,000 rupees cash prize. So that is a complete win-and-win situation, which student and school together they can win with this hard work. So I request all the schools to encourage your student to participate. Who knows, they not only win cash prize for themselves but for our school also. That's a little contribution from their end. And not only this, there is one more good news for school, that apart from this 50,000 rupees cash prize, they will also get a 1.5 lakh rupees discount voucher. So at 1090, we have different kinds of product. We have STEM lab, robotics lab, STEM kits, robotics kits, mathematics kits, AI kits, aerodynamics kits, whatever products you want to purchase from 1090, you will get a instant 1.5 lakh rupees discount voucher. This discount voucher will be for a limited time, that will be shared with the school. So the winner will receive the cash prize of 20,000. The winner's school, which is also a winner, will receive a cash prize of 50,000 and also a 1.5 lakh discount voucher. Similarly, the runner-up, the second prize of for the student is 10,000 rupees as a cash prize. For school, it is 30,000 and 50,000 rupees discount voucher, which they can avail. And for the third runner-up, the cash prize is 5,000. For the school, it is 20,000, and following up with the 20,000 rupees discount voucher. So this is the reward for SPARC 3.0 this year. I hope you are excited. If you're excited, please type yes in that in the text box. You can also use some emojis if you're excited with this prize.
Yes. Rupesh, will they get instantly or how?
Instantly, you will get certificates and medals, and within a week, it's a promise from my end. Within a week or 2 weeks, definitely you will receive the cash prize. So no worry about all. We should first I want to be very honest. The prize is not the purpose of this spark. Okay, and this prize should not be the purpose of for you to make this project. The purpose is to identify a meaningful problem, understand it scientifically, and create something to make a difference. If you are able to do this, though, already you have won. So, and this is just things which follows you. So, this is the main motive of the spark, and this is just a small encouragement from 1090 to students and their schools.
Yes, Rupesh, thank you. Now let's come to the practical question like how to register.
Great. Megashri, you can scroll upwards.
Yes,
Again, we are looking to the Spark website. When we scroll upwards, there you will find a registration link. You can click on that register button. Then a Google form will appear. This is the Google form. So in the Google form, in the first section only, again, we have mentioned some details. So you can have a look if you still have any confusion. The registration for the SPARC is just ₹100, and the themes are also mentioned. Please make sure that this is one person should enter for one project. Multiple entries for single project is not allowed. If you have multiple ideas in your mind, then you have to register it multiple times. So if I want to make two projects, one based on sustainable electricity, second based on health, so I have to do registration two times. Okay, but if you do it for once, then only one idea is encouraged from a single person. No grouping of members and no grouping of ideas. But you are allowed to register for multiple themes. If you feel that no, I should try for all the four things, I have ideas for all the four things, you can register it four times. Okay, so now let's walk through to this Google form, which is the registration form. So at first you have to mention your email. The person who is registering for example, I am your elder brother and I am registering on your behalf. So I will put my email ID. So the winners, the result of the round one qualifiers will be shared to the email as well. That is the purpose of this email. Second comes to how do you find out about SPARC. So maybe 10 trainers, coordinators, they have reached out to you, so you can mention school, or you can mention in the others. If you are a student, you got to know from the school, you can mention school. If you are an independent candidate and you got to know from the social media, you can select social media, or if you got to know from your friends, you can mention it. So this is important for us to see that how better we can reach out to you. Okay, then let's go to the next section. So here you will find the participant detail. So now, if you are a teacher who are filling this form, in this full name of participant, you can't write your name, you have to write the candidate's name. So like for example, Rupesh, you can write the name and the teacher's name. So here you can write your name. So like if you are a guardian, you are a parent, or you are a science teacher, you can write your name, just like a mentor's name. Then you can write your phone number. You can mention your phone number, because we not only send emails, we also contact the POC, the number which is there in the form, to inform about the next round. If you have qualified, definitely you will get a call. If not, also you will get a call to check the result. You can mention your email ID as well here, like as per the first page. You can mention here as well the same email ID. Name of school. So if your candidate is studying in a school, whatever school name, whether it is a open school, government school, private school, just mention your school name. If you are an independent person, like you just got to know from a social media, so you can mention it independent. If you have got to know from your school, you can mention your school. If there's any confusion, just type it in the comment box. We all are reading your comments. We will address it. Now, which grade the participant is from? As you know, this SPARC is from grade 6 to 10. So if you are studying in grade 6, you can choose grade 6, select grade 6, click on grade 6, and then or grade 7 or grade 8, and then you can click on the next button. It's very easy to fill it. Megashri, please select any one grade and click on the next button. Thank you. Now coming, this third page is all about your project description. So before coming to this page, your rough work should be ready. That brainstorming from the SPARC guidebook should be ready. So first you have to select the theme: sustainable cities, health, inclusive, protecting nature from reducing pollution. These are the four themes which we have mentioned just now. You can select any one theme. Then the title of the project. For example, rainforest detector alarm. I'm just giving a very random example. So you have to mention the name. Or rain detector alarm, yeah. So then what problem are you trying to solve? So like again, as per the project, that yes, it is help us to detect the rain, it will help us to alert the farmers, alert the household person, or whatever. You can just mention that what problem are you trying to solve. So if rain happens, then it damages the crop, or it makes the clothes drench. Whatever problem you feel that this project is solving, you can mention the problem name in a very precise way. Next, how will your idea project solve the above problem? As I said, that this idea will be used by the farmer, by the household person, by the school teacher, by my father, by adult, by senior citizen, by policemen, and this will help them in this and this thing. So this is how you have to think. What is the problem? How it is helping? Who is it is helping? Okay. Then list of materials required. So yes, I understand that this is just a brainstorming time. It's a idea submission time, but it's also a time for creating the blueprint. Okay, if I mention rain detector alarm, so how I will make it? I don't have any material for now, but I will do some research. Okay, how better I can make. On YouTube, it is lots of videos are there, but those videos are not encouraged. We need novelty, we need innovation in the project. So whatever project is coming in your mind, okay, I will use that bolt, that screw. So wo aap is pe, you can just easily mention that. It's not that whatever you have mentioned and whatever you are making should be exactly same. You are mentioning cardboard here, but when you qualify it the round one and you start working on your prototype, then you feel ki no, cardboard 2 mm is not working, cardboard 5 mm I will use, or instead of cardboard I will use direct wood, or instead of wood I will use sunboard, I will use metal chassis, whatever. So that you can change. It's not that whatever you're writing is the only thing. And then whatever you have doodled, whatever sketch you have made, whatever imaginary model you have thought, so please put it on the paper, and if you want, you can upload the sketch also. This will give clarity to the reviewer that okay, what that project looks like, how that rainwater alarm looks like. Okay, so you can just click on that, and if it is in your phone or in your laptop, you can just upload it. Then you will click the next button, and we are at the last page, fourth page. So now everything is mentioned, the student details, it's the project details, everything is mentioned. Now it's time for the last step, which is the payment. So as I said that it is the only 100 rupees is the registration fees. So you can see that there is a QR code available. You can scan it. If you are comfortable with PhonePe, Google Pay, or any UPI app, you can use that and you can pay. And then there is a section to upload the payment screenshot. So please do not forget this section. Click on the add file button and upload your screenshot. We have also given the bank details of the 1090. If you want to do any bank transfer, NEFT, anything, you can just do that and upload the screenshot or picture of that receipt which you have, which is saying that 100 rupees or the registration fees has been paid from your behalf. I hope you all have understood, or we all are on the same page how to register for the SPARC 3.0. If yes, please share the thumbs up button in the chat box. If we have understood, but what are the 4 steps of registering for the SPARC? Or if you have any doubt, please text it in the chat box. Our team is reviewing it. I will address it.
Yes.
Thanks, Bhuvna.
So, and if you haven't decided any project yet, that's okay. Start observing from today and find the idea, find the problem, and think of better solution. Don't go through YouTube, ChatGPT, and all. So, be an innovator and think of better solution.
Great. So I think that you all are also interested in what is happening on the finals and what all. Last time we have such a interactive experience zone. If you have visited, this time what we are having. So for that you have to be stay tuned with 1090's YouTube live. In every YouTube live we will share some of the surprises what we have planned for, and this will be also very exciting that after this participation exhibition, when if you are finalist or if you're not a finalist, and when you will come to the Spark 3.2, what all things you will experience, that will also we will share in our upcoming YouTube live. But for now, the we will come to the closing part. So one thing please keep in mind, you do not need to begin with a revolutionary invention. Okay, we are not very particular about that. Don't think that, okay, I have to do this, I have to do that. Begin with something much simpler. So for that, uh, notice something, ask why it is happening. Very important thing to understand science. Why? Then ask what if. Like what if uh, the again I'm talking about the noise pollution. That what if this bullet motorcycle noise can be reduced without hampering or without tampering more design things. And finally, what can I do? Like, okay, uh, I am sitting in my home or I am in my school lab. Then what I can do for that? What prototype I can make or what solution I can do? So this is also a three steps to think why, what if, and what I can do. And that's how the curiosity becomes action. Over to you, Meg.
Okay, like if for the teacher also, I'm requesting encourage your student to ask questions, encourage them to like give more ideas, and also question, research, experiment, and read more, all those things. So please encourage them to innovate more.
Absolutely. So thank you for joining us today. Keep solving real problems. All the very best to all the young innovators. We can't wait to see your idea at Spark 3.0. Thank you, everyone. See you at Spark 3.0.
Thank you all. And if you have any doubts, please contact us. You can write it in the comment also. Thank you.